Eastman Kodak Company is happy to bring you America's favorite family, the Nelsons. Ozzie, Harriet, David, and Ricky. They enjoy good times together. And like most of us, they enjoy good times over again in pictures.
One good time
deserves another.
And you can double the fun of any day's outing
with a Brownie camera by Kodak. This Brownie Starmite camera, for example, is the handiest flash camera Kodak ever made.
And it lets you get good pictures the first time with no instruction at all.
No instruction at all. You can count on clear, bright snapshots in black and white or color.
Even color slides you can show as big as life.
The Starmite camera with built-in flash holder costs less than $12.
Other Brownie cameras cost less than $7.
Remember, only a Brownie camera gives you so much pleasure at so low a cost.
And now Kodak invites you to enjoy The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet.
Lots of people want movie cameras. In fact, their name is Legion. Like Charlie Legion here, who's just itching to take movies of the wife and kids. But Charlie figures movie cameras cost lots of money. What this country needs is a good movie camera I can afford, says Charlie. Unquote. Enter Destiny with the answer. Bill Destiny, Charlie's Kodak dealer. What this country has is a good movie camera you can afford, the Brownie 8. Looks like a winner, huh, Charlie? And it's made by Kodak, so you know it's good. Imagine a precision movie camera for less than $27, or as little as $3 down at most dealers. You'll get beautiful movies in color, of course. Good shooting, Charlie. Now, how about you? Less than $27 will put a Brownie 8 movie camera in your life, too. Get the picture?
Next week, The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet will be brought to you by the Coca-Cola Company.
The inside view of the Nelson's refrigerator is just like yours. Dark when the door is shut. And when it's open, it's just like yours, too. Someone's always after the Coke. Yes, whenever you want to be really refreshed, there's nothing like the cold, crisp taste, the bright and lively lift of Coca-Cola. And when you want more of this real refreshment, there's nothing like king-size Coke. That's because after you pour, you still have lots more. In fact, there's a second big glass for you in a bottle of king-size Coca-Cola. When it comes to king-size refreshment, your biggest value today is king-size Coke.
Yeah, like the man says, when you want to be really refreshed, have a Coke.
And like Harriet says, have a Coke in king size.
Ozzie and Harriet are brought to you on film by Eastman Kodak Company, who also present The Ed Sullivan Show on another network.
Fun's more fun when you save it in snapshots. Remember, when you picture it now, you see it again and again. Good night.
This has been an ABC Television Network film presentation.
Tonight's Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet is brought to you by the Jolly Green Giant, who sends you many good things from the garden, including very tender, extra-long asparagus spears.
From the valley of the Jolly, ho, 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 Green Giant, good things from the garden, garden in the valley, valley of the Jolly Green Giant. Sweet corn, golden corn, fresh as dew in early morn, tender corn a-coming from the valley.
It's just like having corn on the cob, but without the cob, when you have the Green Giant's Niblets brand corn. Sweet, tender corn, vacuum-packed and quick-cooked 5 times faster to capture all the fresh flavor. Try Niblets corn. Get the same garden freshness in the Green Giant's new white corn, also quick-cooked.
Good things from the garden, garden in the valley, valley of the Jolly. likes people, people like him. And people who like people like Dial.
Ordinary soap leaves thousands of bacteria on your skin, sort of like this. And these cause perspiration odor. Dial with AT7 removes most of them, protects you long after your daily bath. That's why people who like people like Dial.
She controls her weight with a sensible diet. And she keeps her dog trim and healthy with new formula Dash, the complete calorie-balanced dog food that controls your dog's weight naturally. Dash is high in protein, with all the vitamins and minerals dogs are known to need. And Dash is a meaty dog food, so dogs go for Dash. Your dog will live better, live longer when you control his weight. Feed new formula Dash. Dash from Armor, the meat people.
Denture wearers ask, should I use toothpaste to clean my dentures?
Can toothpaste stop denture breath?
No, I recommend Polident, the special denture cleanser.
Look, Polident penetrates where toothpaste can't to soak away food particles, soak away bacteria, even soak away film and stains. Dentists surveyed recommend Polident 9-to-1 over any toothpaste. Polident cleans dentures best, stops embarrassing denture breath.
I'm a practical nurse, and I love it. But I do work long hours, and that's why sleep is so important to me. I've got to fall asleep fast, stay asleep, and wake up alert, without drug hangover. So I use Naito tablets. Naito contains a doctor's sleeping discovery. Gets me to sleep fast, lets me sleep up to 8 hours. I wake up relaxed, refreshed. You can trust Naito. Taken as directed, it's safe, fast.
Tonight's Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet was brought to you by Polident, the soaking cleanser that cleans dentures best. Stops embarrassing denture breath. Polident.
A June night and moonlight.
In the valley of the jolly, ho, 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 green giant.
Just once in the life of every pea, when seed, soil, sun, and rain have done their best, there comes that fleeting moment of perfect flavor. Right then, day or night, is when the green giant and his helpers pick his peas just for you. Young, tender, thin-skinned peas. Taste the difference perfect timing makes. Green Giant brand sweet peas. And for variety, try the Green Giant's peas with tiny onions.
Young peas, perfect peas, what you might call darling peas. Tender peas are coming from the valley. Good things from the garden, garden in the valley. Valley of the jolly, ho, 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 Green Giant.
I bought fresh cream deodorant just as you told me. And it did go on smoothly because it's homogenized just as you said. And it was gentle, yet ever so effective, just as you told me. But then I went to the dance and Bill still didn't kiss me.
Unlike some deodorants, Fresh doesn't promise you eternal romance. All Fresh does is keep you fresh.
When you think of it, that's quite a lot.
Tonight's Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet was brought to you by
Pharmacraft Laboratories, makers of Alerest. Alerest for allergy.
Tonight's Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet is brought to you by
Pharmacraft Laboratories, makers of fresh deodorants, homogenized cream, dry stick, instant roll-on. Come close to the screen and let's see what makes you sneeze. Ragweed make you sneeze? Aha! Cat make you sneeze? Dust make you sneeze? Makeup make you sneeze? You've got allergy. You need Alerest. New Alerest calms the cough, the sneeze, the tears, the runny nose, the itchy eye of allergy. Got hay fever? Got an allergy? Get Alerest.
Darling, I bought fresh roll-on just as you told me. It did go on instantly because it's upside down, just as you said. And it is creamier than other roll-ons, just as you said. I did everything you told me. But But I was still so nervous I forgot my lines in the play.
Unlike some deodorants, Fresh can't make you a great actress. All Fresh does is keep you fresh.
When you think of it, that's quite a lot.
Hi. Do I know you? Look, I gotta talk to you, baby. You're terrific. You know what you are?
Just an average, ordinary tuna.
Average, ordinary tuna. Honey, you're star-kissed quality. Star-kissed all the way. And I'll tell you something else. There's a star-kissed tuna scout in the neighborhood.
Ooh, gee. Do you think he'd ever notice me?
Confidentially, honey, I can arrange it. You just, swim along with me.
Mother always said I was the star-kissed type, but I never dreamed.
Yeah, sure. Just let us take a little turn along the coral.
Look.
Hey.
Sorry, Charlie. Only the finest prime tuna is good enough for StarKist. More people like the taste of StarKist than any other tuna. Try it and see why.
Tell them Charlie sent you.
Tonight's Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet was brought to you by
Charlie the Tuna, on behalf of StarKist. Only the finest prime tuna is good enough for StarKist.
Tell them Charlie sent you.
Tonight's Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet is brought to you by
Charlie the Tuna, on behalf of StarKist. Only the finest prime tuna is good enough for StarKist.
Tell them Charlie sent you.
Pardon me.
Yeah?
I want to interview a tuna. Are you a tuna?
No, I'm an octopus.
Go on, you are too a tuna.
Okay, I'm a tuna. What's on your mind?
Do you tuna sort of resent being caught?
Why should we? It's our destiny, man. But naturally, we want to make the big time.
Big time?
StarKist. Only the best tuna get took by StarKist. It's a status thing, you know?
No.
Take Frankie over there. The StarKist people threw him back.
That's too bad.
Well, some got it. Some don't got it. You know what I mean? Hey, watch this. Hey!
Sorry, Charlie. Only the finest prime tuna is good enough for StarKist. More people like the taste of StarKist than any other tuna. Try it and see why.
Tell them Charlie sent you.
There I go again. Betty Wilson. Chauffeur, mother, maid, a housewife. And on top of it all, I had another problem. Loose false teeth. Had to use a denture adhesive 2 and 3 times a day. But who has the time with club bazaars and shopping and cooking and, let's face it, I need an adhesive that lasts all day. And I found it. New Corriga, the once-a-day denture adhesive. I use it just once each morning, and my plate holds tight all day. What a pleasure. With Corriga, I eat all the foods I like. Even drink hot tea. My plates never slip. And when we go out at night, I never think about my dentures. I can just be myself. So if you're on the go from morning till night and can't bother with adhesives you have to use 2 and 3 times a day, try Corriga, the once-a-day denture adhesive.
This is Ting, an unromantic medication. It's for feet. If you have athlete's foot, Ting zinc and benzoate kill the germs that cause it. For tired feet, massage on Ting. It's astringent soothe. Say your toes itch. Ting helps stop the itch. And for hot feet, Ting dries, cools, deodorizes. Use Ting, cream and powder. Make your feet feel good. What's so funny?
Tonight's Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet is brought to you by the American Dairy Association, representing the dairy farmers in your area.
Remember, drink 3 glasses of fresh whole milk every day. I hate to brag, but we've got some awfully good basketball players in our family. They never miss. That is, almost never. Well, of course, everybody misses once in a while. Oh, well, if at first you don't succeed. Let's see, looks like everything's here, including milk. And when the athletes come in to get something to eat, you can bet they'll want plenty of milk. Seems like only yesterday they were just two little guys. Even then they were full of vitality. Whoop! I'll say this for old Dad. He's had a rough time, but he's always done his best to keep up with the boys. And believe me, that takes a lot of vitality. In fact, all us Nelsons have always had plenty of the vitality that keeps us enjoying life. And for that, we can thank the pitcher of milk that's always been on the Nelson table. Because the way this group burns up energy, milk's the one drink that gives us the lasting vitality we need.
There's one problem that most families face every time the weekend rolls around. They run out of milk. But here's a homemaker who thinks she's invented the solution. Normally, she keeps a regular supply of milk on hand. And on weekdays, there's plenty for everyone. But look out. Here comes the weekend. There's no school for the kids. Dad's home from work. Sis has her friends over. And here come the weekend guests. And, out of milk. Looks like your invention didn't work. And you can't serve them other beverages because they need the lasting vitality you get only from milk. You know, there's really only one solution. Remember to keep an ample supply of milk on hand, just for the weekend.
Tonight's Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet was brought to you by the dairy farmer members of the American Dairy Association.
You never outgrow your need for milk's vitality.
Join us in a glass now. When you step into your car, better leave your problems at home. The National Safety Council says that when you're on the road, driving's your big problem. Only if you give it your full attention can you decide quickly enough what to do and do it fast. Your safety and the safety of others depends on your being right. So keep your mind on your driving. Keep on living.